Hello, all you hardcores out there. How are you doing? It's Russ here from Porky's Corner. It's Robin Sport. We say the things that we are. Nobody dare say. Uh, I'm just on my way out in a minute. Got that Friday feeling, even though it's a Thursday. I just been speaking to a matchmaker pal of mine, and matchmakers are ringing through the heavyweights trying to get Lawrence Okolie. That's right, Lawrence Okolie. My fight is WBC number one ranked. He's a Joe Gallagher fighter. He's a two-weight world champion, and like I said, he's WBC number one ranked. What I can't understand is why Dylan White don't want to fight a Coley. Yui Fury don't want to fight a Coley. If you beat a Coley, you're mandatory for Usyk. Now, isn't the name of the game to end in the name of the game to end up uh, in the name of the game to end up a world champion. So you can't just call Joshua out and Usyk and say you're going to make statements and this and that. They're not just going to give you fights like that when you're being at Wilderness like Dylan and Yui are. So why don't they fight a Coley and then you are in the mix? Because a Coley's already there in WBC number one. You beat him, you get you get to the promised land, don't you? So all these people, yeah, we're coming for them all. We're going to fight this person, that person. You beat a Coley, you get to Usyk. You get to fight for the WBC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Hey, you get to fight. You get to fight for Muhammad Ali's old belt. Now I just want to know why teams are not wanting to fight Lawrence Okolie. He only wants to keep his tools sharp, Lawrence, but he's avoided, isn't he? He's now the bogeyman, isn't he? Him and Fabio Wardley, they're avoided, aren't they? But what can you do? It's one of them things, isn't it? Just a quick video. I hope everybody enjoyed Ian's debut. I had him on this morning. Fantastic. I've got my pal Matt. He's going to be doing a few bits and bobs from behind the scenes. So everything's all good. Big shout out, Matt in Manchester. Other than that, we're all okay here at Porky's Corner. It's fantastic. But I've got Ian back on tomorrow in a two-parter, 2 40-minuters. A lot of people enjoyed him today. Back by popular demand. Uh, a lot of people keep asking me about Crusher Ben. What do I think about him? Everybody knows my opinion on him. Right. This is how and we'll finish up on this. How is it right to have not won a belt in boxing at any of the six levels, area, English, British, Commonwealth, European, and world, and you've got two dopey shoes, and your promoters and your team are running around saying that you've been exonerated? How are you exonerated? Conor Ben, how? How are you exonerated? How? Show us the findings. Strict liability. That's what it's called. Strict liability. So show us and show us how you beat the system. That's all we want to know. Show us how you beat the system. But if Conor Ben beats Eubank, what does it say about boxing? And what would it say if they got two bites at the cherry at this, like the fathers did? Eh? Well, they deserved it, didn't they, the dads? Although they both stayed away from each other in the second one. I thought Ben won that comfortably. Eubank Senior admitted that down the line. The first one were a great fight. I thought Ben had Eubank when he dropped him and in eighth, and then he got stopped in ninth, didn't he, I believe? But he did drop him, didn't he? But like I said, he ran out of steam, did the weight wrong and that. Didn't train like a champion. But the second one I had Ben winning. But what does it say for boxing if Crusher Ben beats Eubank? What does it say? Does that mean he's going to go on to fight for a world title at middleweight? No, does it, heck? They daren't put Crusher Ben near anybody. They've had to wrap him in cotton wool, haven't they, waiting for this fight? Both men needed this fight. Both men. I met Christopher Eubank Jr. a favourite, and I'm Team Eubank at the moment for a simple reason. He's given everybody on that card who didn't fight at the first fight that got cancelled, he's given them all money, just below £3,600 to cover whatever. I think that's a fantastic gesture. A fantastic gesture, that is. So, okie dokie. So, thanks for liking or subscribing and leaving a comment. All right, I hope everybody has a great Thursday evening and hope you enjoyed the video. All right, pop, pop, bang. I'll turn it off here.